Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. You know the drill. I'm going to ask you if you can both see and hear me. Though I'm assuming the answer to both those questions are yes. It's like never been no. It's maybe one time been no. So, the track record's pretty good so far. Ooh, we got lots of people in chat. I'm looking over here. You are here because, well, technically you're also up there, but I'm not wearing my glasses. I can't see that. So, hello, Arthritic. Super stoked. Just found Final Girl last week. Already own 7 films. LOL. Yeah. Well, I think we've all been there. Jeff Lamb, same here. Picked up Series 1 box at Gen Con after running a demo on Sunday. Daughter bought Series 2, and since I've picked up Series 3. Yeah, ain't that the way? Well, welcome to the stream. Welcome. I'm happy to have you guys here. Hi, Joe. Hello, Chris. Hello, Sean. Hello, Yeetus. Diane H. Hello from Belgium. Hello from Canada. Hello, Paulus. Missed your videos. Yes, I'm happy to be back. I just got back from Disney World. I got this t-shirt while I was there. I had a great time. Thank you, Joe. Video and audio is fine. Hello, board at home. Hi, Dee. Hi, Dee. How's it going? Hello, that stiletto gal and Marcel. Greetings from Germany. Love it. Yeah, I just got back from Disney World. Like I said, we were there for 10 days. We go pretty much every September at the same time, which for anybody that has ever been to Florida in September, you might be thinking, why would you do that? Great question. It was freaking hot. I don't think I've been that hot. Like every year that I go, I feel like it gets hotter, and I was like scorched. But we had a great time. We went to all 4 parks multiple times, and we went to Universal Studios, and we did go to Epic Universe, which is the new Universal park. That was really cool. We didn't get on any rides though because it was so busy, but we just wanted to go to like see it, It was pretty great. They have a Universal Monsters section. So you've got like Dracula's castle and all of this stuff. It was very cool. Hello, Greg from Texas. Bought a starter pack at Gen Con, and it's been all downhill from there in a good way. Yeah. Hi, Sam. First live stream. Woohoo. Kat won from DTE and played it last week, and oh my god, I'm hooked. Ain't that the way. Chris, welcome. Ooh, favorite ride or attraction at Disney World. Okay. I have 2 favorite rides. Both of which are very nostalgic, but I also just really, really love them. So first is Haunted Mansion. I love the Haunted Mansion. I love everything about it. This year, I always get a new Magic Band every time I go, and this year I got a Haunted Mansion one, which was great. And then my other favorite ride is the Twilight of Terror. So I love both of those. If they ever change them, I'm going to be freaking furious. Hope that never happens. Yeah, I love both of them. I'm not like a huge roller coaster person, but I do like drop rides, which I know probably doesn't make sense, but that's just how it is. A lot of stuff was closed this time around when we went, but that was fine because we go so often that literally like we could just go eat food and people watch and we'd be totally happy. Watching from the UK. Woo! The first year we don't go to Halloween Horror Nights same week, and we could have hung out. Bummer. Oh, that is a bummer. We didn't go to Halloween Horror Nights this year. We went, when did we go last? We've been twice. Yeah, we didn't go this year. We didn't go last year. I think that's like, for me, maybe once every, I don't know, 5 years-ish, maybe. I love Halloween Horror Nights. I think it's so great. But unfortunately, the problem is when we go in September, like the time we go, it's just so hot. And Universal has literally no shade coverage. It's horrible. Haunted Mansion is great. Heck yeah, it is. Got stuck at the ballroom when the ride stopped once. Got to watch it for like 7 minutes and loved it. When Jeff and I were on it this time, we were like furniture shopping. I was like, oh, I'd love to have that in our house. I'd like to have that. We want to have like a real spooky house. Anyways, we're playing Final Girl today. So yeah, it's been a few weeks, and I just want to mention as well, I think I've mentioned this in previous streams, and I think I've mentioned it on Foster the Meeple as well. But I am opening up a board game cafe in my hometown. in spring of 2026. So the Final Girl streams are going to continue until the end of the year. So that means we've got this one plus, I do 2 a month. So we'll have this plus another one in September, 2 in October, 2 in November, 2 in December. So just to let you kind of start thinking about any matchups or pairings you might want to see me stream. Hi, Alan. And October, Bamrider Games is sponsoring Foster the Meeple. So I am going to be playing the Rotten Harvest set, and I will have it, so I will be able to stream it as well. Cool? Cool. But I just wanted to give everybody a heads up. You know, Foster Meeple has given so many recommendations. Thanks. You're welcome, Sean. We love recommending things. And that's part of like what we're so excited about the cafe, is because there's going to be so many people coming in to explore board games, and we love recommending them. Cool. Okay, so let's jump down to the table, shall we? Come on, quick zoom. My gosh, I didn't line up the camera very well. You can see my dinosaur sticker. Okay, so we are playing the Tormentor from Series 3 at Camp Happy Trails, the OG, like this, you know, Camp Happy Trails, Hans. It's my favorite set. The Tormentor has decided to go to summer camp. It does happen. It is what it is. All right, so I don't really need to say anything about Camp Happy Trails. Camp Happy Trails has no special rules. It is like the base kind of level location, but I will talk about the Tormentor for anybody that hasn't played with her before. And I did decide to play with my own card because why the heck not? You know, I want to go to summer camp. I like to go to summer camp too. So the Tormentor, she is a rascal. That's how I'll describe her. She's a bit of a rascal. So she does not start on the board. So you may notice her token is off of the board. There's no killer currently on the board. She will appear on the board when the finale is revealed. So I have to at least get to the finale in order to win the game. So it's either me or her. Her big thing is death traps. So we have victim death traps and Final Girl death traps. One victim starts in a death trap, and it's randomly kind of drawn from the top of the deck. We've got little, well, you know what? It's Bobby. It's always Bobby first. So Bobby's in the guillotine, ruh-roh. So how the death traps are going to work is there are going to be different ways that we can unlock them depending on which death trap it is. I have to be in the same location as the death trap in order to unlock them, and they're all going to have different rules. So for the guillotine, we need to zoom in a little. Can you, what? Oh, you can't. Oh, yeah, you can. I just got very confused looking at the screen. Where did it go? Okay. So in order for us to get Bobby out of the guillotine, we first, so there's two things we have to do. We first have to figure out the mechanisms. We have to spend 3 time while in that space. Then we need to disarm the mechanism. So we need to do 2 damage and move 2 spaces. So we do all of that by playing out our action cards, item cards, whatever we can, but you have to be able to fulfill it completely. So if I did a weak attack as an example and I got 1 damage, that's only going to be 1 towards the 2. I'd still need to do another 2. Otherwise, your work is, you know, null and void basically. Anytime that we see this little like bear trap symbol, we are going to be advancing the death traps. Anytime a character advances a death trap, we're going to do whatever it says. This one is always increasing horror, which is horrible. Don't like it. If the victim ever gets to the end of the victim death trap, they're dead. Bloodlust will go up, and we have a fail result. The Final Girl, lucky me, also has death traps. If I get to the end of a death trap, I just die and lose. This is a very difficult set. I've never beat the Tormentor, just as an FYI. Okay, so that's all of that. We can't attack the Tormentor until she comes out. She is not going to be like moving and attacking any tarot cards that say killer moves or whatever. We just ignore until she's on the board. If I am in a space with a death trap and there is an untrapped victim with me, I will gain an extra die to roll because they're kind of like, they're helping, you know, which victims don't usually do, but in this one they do. Okay, when the Tormentor comes up, we are going to draw a random setup card that wasn't used to set up the current game. That is where she's going to appear, wherever the killer symbol is. And I think that's basically, oh, there's another mechanism in the Tormentor set with bottoming cards. So some of the tarot cards may ask us to bottom a card. If that's the case, then we're just literally going to put it on the bottom. There is an instance of possibility where we are just like bottoming the same card over and over again, in which case we can just get rid of the card. There is one finale card called No Escape Finale. If it comes up, I'll explain what it does then, but I think that's pretty much it. If I forget to do something, you guys know the drill. Put it in the chat and I'll see it about a minute too late and won't be able to do anything about it, but you're more than welcome to put it in the chat if you want. Cool. I think that's everything. I like that Camp Happy Trails has no special rules because at least I only have to focus on the Tormentor. All right, let's see what's going on in chat. Another day, another stream. Yep. Love Camp Happy Trails. Such an OG. I love Camp Happy Trails too. Happy. I said that weird. Camp Happy Trails. Epic voice guy. This summer, camp truly is torture. True. When the head counselor has had enough of the kids and becomes the tormentor. Happens. Like sleepaway camp too. Hello, Erin. I never know how to pronounce it. But you know. Hi. I got delayed trying to prove I wasn't a robot on the nights around a table, but I made it. Happy you are here. Today is a day I've taken all of your Final Girl losses on myself, so you're owed a win. Thank you, Alan. Today is, in fact, the day. All right, let's look at our item cards. What the heck? Hang on. The iPhone camera. Oh, got it. This should work now. There we go. Okay. So let's I'll just show you my card for anybody that hasn't seen it yet. So I will be playing the role of myself today. I have 5 health, 5 save spots. My special ability as the 2-star queen, which by the way, in the past freaking however many streams, I've not been living up to the name, but if I roll 2 stars naturally, like without having to change one, basically, with like getting rid of 2 cards, I can attack somebody, the killer in this instance, from anywhere on the board. I do a damage. Now it's going to be pretty interesting considering that she doesn't even come on the board until the finale, but what can you do? The item cards we have for today. Let me get them. Okay, so where was this one? At the cabins, we have a first aid kit, which is exactly where you would probably keep a first aid kit. So that makes sense. At the dock, we have some mysterious pills. That's where I usually find my mysterious pills, at the dock. And then finally, at the utility shed, we have the aluminum bat, which I love. Bat always makes me think of Teen Wolf, which I am currently rewatching. I don't know if anybody has watched the MTV version, but it is my favorite show. One of them, at least. Okay, cool. So I think we're good to go. We just have to pull the starting event. Oh, there's more people talking. No more streams in 2026, sad face. I know. I just I'm trying to be very realistic with the expectations that I'm putting on myself with the cafe. Like even videos on Foster the Meeple have to slow like way down because I will be at the cafe full time. Like I will be running it. I will be working there. I will be doing everything. So yeah, streams unfortunately are like the first thing to go. Nobody ever does. It's pronounced ennui. Congrats on the Board Game Cafe for next year. A dream come true. Yeah, I am very excited. We're doing so much work right now. The contractor is coming Friday to do an inside walkthrough. So all the work we've done so far has been outside, but I'm pretty jazzed about it. My last mix-up was Paula versus Terror from Destiny at Sunny Days Mall, and that was a lot of moving parts. Yeah, that one's a lot. Great series. Cool. Okay, let's pull our event card and see what we got going on. Oh, what is like literally my first event card for the past like 3 or 4 streams has been a special victim. Vengeance. I don't know why I pissed it off and I don't care. Just save me. The victim farthest from the killer is now the damned. Whenever the killer must choose a target, the damned is chosen. The damned can only be saved if it is the last victim alive. The damned dies +2. Well, this is actually not so bad. So how we determine where the killer is we're going to draw one random, you know, what the heck is this thing called? Setup card. So, oh, or is it always the victim farthest from the killer is now the damned? Whenever the killer must, because this is not orange. This looks yellow. I don't know if that's a misprint. I'm going to shuffle these back up, but I just have to see. Oh no, that must be the orange one. Okay. It's just like the coloring. Misprint, perhaps. All right. So, furthest from the killer. Killer is technically here. So the furthest victim is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's one of these guys. I'm pretty sure. Boop. Okay. I think that's how that works. I don't know. You guys will let me know. I'm going to forget about this because she's not coming out until very much so later in the game. So they're safe for now. It's fine. It's fine. Do you have a tentative soft opening date for the cafe? I think March. We're aiming for March. And then in March, it'll be like open, you know, maybe 2 or 3 days a week. And then we'll kind of do the full opening in April. That's the goal. Hello, Axwat. Hey, chat. Have a good stream. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, we have to do this. How silly of me. We have to do this. Please give me some hearts. I never give myself any hearts. I would love one of these days to have a second life, second chance for romance. All right. So I think I need to get over. I'm so freaking far away from the person that's trapped. Sometimes we need to make sacrifices. The reason why I hesitate to sacrifice this person in particular is because of the horror, and I hate losing horror. But I do need to boot, scoot, and boogie my way over here to try and, you know, work with this person. And I can also grab some people to get into an exit. So we will not break tradition. We will still grab our middle dice and do a focus to start. All right, so we got 1 star. So we'll put horror down by 1 and we will lose 1 time. Then, should I try and focus again? I don't know. It's crazy. It's going to be crazy because basically I don't need any like attack or guard or anything right now. And you can't use reaction cards like if I'm stuck in a trap. So really, I'm just going to be getting some cheapy cards. Oh, well, la-di-da. Okay, so let's do weak attack and short rest to do this. And we will, boom, lose a time. So now we have 3 dice. I like it. So we're going to walk for sure. And we are going to walk this way, pick up some friends, and hopefully send them on their merry way. 3 stars. I will not say anything, but we have 3 stars. So we're going to move 2 spaces. We will lose 1 time. I'm going to go 1. Should I get this person? So if I come down here, I get this person. But here, I'm closer. So let's just leave them for now. So 1, 2. Okay. I could move again. And if I lose 1 time, that'll give me 2 time, which will allow me to at least get a sprint, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. YOLO. Let's just do it. Items. I showed the items. We have a first aid kit, mysterious pills, and an aluminum bat. Those are our 3 items. Will the cafe opening affect the game-a-thon, do you think? Great question. I still really want to do the game-a-thon. If we still do it, which I still really want to do it, we might need to push it up the timeline. So like maybe do February instead. I kind of want, like, I really love doing the game-a-thon, and we have potential plans for some friends, some other creator friends to come visit and do it with us, so we'll see. Can't see the item cards off screen, what's currently available in the different spots. Yeah, you can never see the item cards when I stream, but I showed them at the beginning of the stream. We have first aid kit at the cabins, mysterious pills at the dock, and then utility shed has the aluminum bat. That's what we got going on. All right, let's try to walk. Woof, phew, okay. So, well, I'm just going to go in here and save this person. We'll lose a time. And I think, interesting. I have 2 spots where I can decrease horror, which is not a terrible thing to do, considering that it's just going to keep ticking up. So I'm just going to do that. Boop. Okay, cool. All right, so that's all my cards. Whoosh. All right, so I have 2. I'm just going to get a sprint so we all know what I'm going to do next turn. I'm just going to be running. And I'll probably just like save these people, honestly, and then, yeah, get there because I'm going to need to get some kind of damage cards. Always helpful to get some type of weapon because most traps require extra damage. It's a good, very good point. I will be very close to the dock, which is not a weapon. Where the heck is the utility shed? All the way up here. So maybe I'll focus on trying to get the bat later. But right now, this is all I got. All right. So it is the killer's turn. We are advancing traps. So we are going to increase horror by 1. Great. Now we'll do a tarot card. Great. Okay. Maybe things are starting to go our way. Or maybe they are. Draw the top card of any item. I just got too excited. Any item deck. Do you know how rare it is to get a tarot card that does something good for you? I'll take the aluminum bat. Whenever you inflict damage to the killer with the aluminum bat, you may immediately discard a minor dark power, including any health markers remaining on the card. That's pretty good. Oh, it does do additional damage. So I can use it whenever you inflict damage to the killer with the aluminum bat. So it doesn't go away. All right. So that could give me an additional damage. That was like literally best case scenario. Everything that just happened. I love that journey for me. Okay, let's do this. And the only thing I can do is sprint. So I would love 2 stars. Awesome. I got 1 star. That's fine. Okay, so I'm going to move 2 spaces with my 1 star. I'm going to go 1 here, pick up my friends, come here, and save them. So with this one, I will decrease horror. And with this one, I will move 1 space, and I will move here with Bobby in the guillotine. We're going to lose 1 time. And then we can finish this first one. So figure out the mechanisms, lose 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll put a little token here to show that we've done that. Perfect. The next thing that I need to do is 2 damage and move 2. So I have to have my turn because I don't have any other cards. I will be getting back movement, a weak attack, which we also have the bat. And then I have 2. I only have 2. So I cannot afford most things. I think it'll probably be in my best interest to get the sprint. I can't afford any of the other attacks, so I basically have to hope that I can do with my weak attack in the aluminum bat if I get 2 stars or even 1 star. All right, and then sprint's gonna go back here. Cool. So back to the Tormentor. Her turns go so fast. Boom. So we are decreasing horror, totally fine, because we're still 3 dice. And then we're going to do this. You can't save us. No one can. If there are no victims on the board, but of course there are, so we'll continue. All victims in your space must panic twice. There is no one, and then we just ignore everything else. Easy. Easy, she says, before things get really crazy. So if you're like, how do other people get into death traps and stuff? It's all in the terror deck. So, all right, back to me, I guess. We are going to try and get this bubby out. So I need to do 2 damage and move 2 spaces. And I will mention when you do the thing, so like if I use the sprint to move 2 spaces, I don't then also get to move those 2 spaces. I'm basically like spending it. So let us do the weak attack with our bat, and we need at least 1 star. 2 stars, even better. Okay, so we got 2 stars and we have our bat. That's 2 damage because the bat does an additional damage. And then we need to move 2 spaces. So we will use the sprint to try and move 2 spaces. Perfect. I only need 1 star. So that is done. I'm just going to boop. All right. Yay! Whee! So they're out of the guillotine. You're welcome, Bobby. This is gone. Cool. So that's it. That's everything. If I had failed, I would have to discard 1 action card, but I did not fail. Let us get rid of it. Okay, so I'm just trying to think of when I did all of that other stuff. This would have gone back up to 6, but now I will lose 1. All right, we're all on the same page. So I do have, I may as well try and get him out. I think that's what I should do. I'm going to try and save him. I'm just going to, if I can clear victims, then less victims can get stuck in traps. That's just where my mind is at right now. So I'm going to walk, try and save him, and then I'm hoping to flip my card, which I never get to do. Ew, yuck. Okay, we'll get rid of a focus and a short rest to turn that frown right upside down. So we'll move 1 space, lose 1 time, and we will save Bobby. Bobby usually always dies first, so good job, Bobby. And the only thing I can do here is to increase my time by 1, but of course I need to decrease it because of the walk. So we're at 4. I have 1 more and then I can flip my card, flip my lid. This is what I have left. I'm just gonna leave it, and I think we'll just end there. I could try and walk like up here. Don't know what else is in the utility shed, but I'm very close to the dock, which has the mysterious pills. But if I were to get 2 stars, who knows what else is in there? Could be something very cool. All right, I have 4, so I'm gonna do a search and a sprint. I could probably start building up some of these, but we'll just wait. We'll wait a little bit. So this is what we got. Yeah, I'll have to decide which way I want to go after. Hello, board gaming crew. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Okay, we're going to put all these bad boys. Whoa, Bessie. No, put all those guys back. All right, so moving death traps, no current death traps we ignore, and we pull a terror. Awesome. Faulty construction. If no one is trapped, bottom this card. So that is what I'm talking about. We bottom it. So we know that this card is going to come back up. Geez, this is like it's very disorienting how like quickly the killer turns are going. But I guess that's kind of what you want because I want her to come out onto the board. That's what I want. All right, I think I'm going to sprint. And we'll see how far we go to see how far we want to go, if that makes sense. Hello, Rob Cools. Just joined. Are the dice... They're actually, yes, I don't want to jinx it, but yes, they are for once in a while. Oh, well, you know, that's why I didn't want to jinx it. Okay, so we'll get rid of a focus and a walk. So we can move 2 spaces. We'll lose 1 time regardless. Move 2 spaces. I'm thinking then we should just go to the dock so that I can at least use my search card and see if we can either take some mysterious pills or see what else is there. If we get 2 stars, we'll see. 3 stars. Even better. I wish that was an option. Okay, so we're going to take the top 2 item cards. We are at the dock. Okay, lucky dice. So we have mysterious pills. Let me show you up close. We got the mysterious pills. Pop some mysterious pills, and you can either decrease horror or gain 2 heart. Not terrible. Not terrible. Or we've got lucky dice, which you can discard to reroll any of your dice. I think I am going to probably take the mysterious pills. They don't take up a hand space. And we're going to put those back. Cool. You know, you never know during the day when you're going to need to take some mysterious pills that you found on the floor at the dock. No telling what the hell these are, but I'm out of options. Down the hatch and fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Hello, Samir. First stream. Recently got the starter set. Camp Happy Trails. Nice. Love that. Haven't played yet. Well, you should play soon because it is very fun. Very, very fun. Okay, so I need to lose a time for that as well. And that's everything. So I've got 4 time. We are going to get these cards back. So I got a little bit of movement. Not a ton of movement. I feel like I need a sprint. I really want to get somebody else out. So let's get a sprint. And I'm just wondering if I'm just going to get a guard. I'll need it eventually. And if not, I can just get rid of it. You know how it is. All right. I really want to next round try and save somebody. I'm not going to probably be able to though, because there's nobody really close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 whole movements. It'll be worth it. It shall be worth it. All right. So death traps progress, but of course they do not because there are none. Oh, poo. That girl, what's her name? Can she help us? No, nobody can help you. Place 2 new victims in the space where you started the game. Ooh, a scandal. Where did I start the game? I started right here. Perfect. That's actually better because I can go 1, 2, 3, 4 instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sacrifice. Increase horror, which means I'm going to lose a die. That sucks. And then we're going to do an event card. I love an event card sometimes. Boyfriend. Ugh, boyfriend. If he's willing to die for me, who am I to stop him? The victim closest to you is now your boyfriend. If the boyfriend dies in your space, start the next action phase with 12 time. We want to kill the boyfriend. All right, closest to me is going to be this guy right here. All right, there we go. Cool. That's my boyfriend. I want him to die in my space so I can get lots of time. Sacrifice. Cool. Okay, so that's back to me. We don't want to save the boyfriend. We want to sacrifice the boyfriend. Let's go for a run. It's been a while since a death trap has come up, so I have a feeling that's probably going to happen soon. Okay, 2 spaces. Well, I guess I'm just going to go on 2. Lose a time. Rats. I could also, I may as well walk. Actually, focus. I want my 3 dice back. Perfect. Boop. And then we'll lose a time. I could get rid of 2, actually, and increase time by 2. Or is the walk more important? The walk is more important. Let's not do that. All right, now we want to walk. Just in case I need something to get rid of to move. I'd really love to move 2 spaces and save these people. You know what? I guess I didn't really want to do it that bad. Yuck. Okay, so I can either just straight up lose 2 time, move 1 space, lose a heart, lose 2 time. I'm going to do that. Whatever. Lose 2 time. Bop, bop. Drats. That's it. Okay, that's all that I got to do. So I've got 2 time. I will be getting a walk and a focus. 2 time. I'm just going to grab a sprint. I'm just trying to run these people out of town, basically. All right. That's it for me. Remember, I'm not at full health. No death traps. Nothing is progressing. Still no death trap. You have no respect for life. If no victims are trapped, bottom this card, draw the next tarot card. I wonder if I did that last time. I think I must have. So this is going to get bottomed. So now we have 2 on the bottom that have been bottomed. There it is. All right. You don't deserve to live. For anybody that was at my Final Girl live show at Gen Con, not this year, but last year, I had died and the crowd said that it would be okay if I just came back to life. And then I immediately pulled this, you don't deserve to live. So it's very nostalgic. If there are no victims on the board, but of course there are, the victim that matches the first applicable condition is now trapped. So if they are in a door space furthest from you, nobody's in a door space, or in a space adjacent to a door space. So we do have a few. So we're obviously going to do this in a space adjacent to a door space. So this person right here, let's see what trap they will be getting. Swinging blades. Lovely. We'll put that over here. Okay, so swinging blades. I need to find the token. Okay, swinging blades. Billy. Always the second. We'll start here. It's actually kind of perfect. It's kind of perfect for a few reasons. Number 1, I'm already in that space. Number 2, there's an untrapped victim with me, which means I get an extra die. And number 3, I don't really care if Billy dies. So it is what it is. Okay, so there's that victim death trap. Beauty, 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 beauty. It's going to be back to me. I did not put this stuff back where it was supposed to go. So let me just show you guys. This is the swinging blades. So the first thing we need to do is spend 5 time, then do 2 damage, and lastly move 2 spaces in order to free them from the swinging blades. All right. I'm already in their space. So that is fantastic. All right, so first thing is to spend 5 time. Let's just do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Okay, so we've completed that. Then cut the ropes. We need to do 2 damage. I have my baseball bat and I have a weak attack. I have an extra die for this, and I get an extra die because there is an untrapped bubby with me. So I get 4 dice. I need either 1 or 2 stars. Perfect. I got 2 stars. So 1 damage plus 1 is 2. We have completed the second one. Love it. Lastly, we have to move 2 spaces. And wouldn't you know, I have a sprint card. Wouldn't you know it? So I need at least 1 star. I got 3. Love it. So we have freed them. That didn't take very long. Come back, Billy. I didn't mean it, that I didn't care that you would die. All right. I don't want to jinx myself. I'm not going to say anything, but you all know what I'm thinking. I'm feeling decent. I'm feeling decent. Let's get rid of this die because it wasn't very good. Okay, so I would have to lose one anyway for that. So I have no time to spend. So I'll just stop. I could sell some cards. I could sell this focus card to get one time. It doesn't really, I could sell two. Yeah, I'll sell my focus and my short rest for 2 to be able to buy a sprint. Okay, so I have walk, sprint, walk, focus, guard. 3-star queen today. Don't jinx me, Alan. I've been doing real good, which honestly I've been due because you've been at the last few streams. It's not been so great all of those times. Okay. Advanced death traps. No death traps. Advance. Oh, lovely. I knew this was going to happen. Let's play a game. You wanna? A victim that matches the first applicable. So in the search space furthest from you. Okay, so that's going to be this one. So we'll do one of these. They're going to be in the drowning tank. And you know what? I might let them drown. They're too far away. I can't care about these people. Okay, so you there. Drowning tank here. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what to tell them. It is what it is, you know? We've got 4 tarot cards left, 2 of which we know at the bottom are the bottoming cards. Okay, so it's back to me. I am going to save these victims. That is my current goal, so that I can flip my card. How about that? And I still have 3 dice because I am still in the green. 1 star. Love it. That's all I needed. Okay, so I will lose 1 time. I will move 2 spaces. 1. Whee! So that last victim gets me a heart. So I'm back to full health. And then we'll flip my card. And for anybody that wasn't here at the beginning, I am the 2-star queen. Any horror roll that I get 2 stars, and that's without me changing one from one of these, so I have to get 2 stars, I can deal a damage to the killer no matter where they are. So as long as it's not converted. Then for each additional victim saved, I can move 1 space. So I still have 1 movement, plus I have another one from that. So I think we should probably try and get my boyfriend. We gotta get my boyfriend, because if he dies in my space, I get 12 time. And I like it. I like it. Okay. Well, I may as well just go get him. I have a walk. So let's just go get him. And then I guess we'll just try to make our way up to the top where everybody else is. Okay. So we'll move 1 space. I got my boyfriend. My boyfriend. Okay, so this is here. I could focus. I could focus. If I focus, then I can get down here to keep my 3 dice. Yeah, why not? Let's try it. Let's try to focus. If I get 2 stars, then I get more time too, which is great. Okay, well, we just got 1, so that's fine. I could technically get rid of 2, but I'm not gonna. So down here, and we'll lose a time. So I have 3 time, unless I want to get rid of anything, which I don't really. So I will gain a sprint and a close call. I'm going to try and get up here to clear out these people. I suppose we'll get a weak attack, focus, and a short rest back. We're cruising for a bruising here. Are you going to let him die in a trap if he's in one? Are you going to let him die in a trap if he's in one? Yes. Just stare at him as he begs for help. You said you'd die for me. This is really fun to watch for Final Girl. I have only the core box, season 1 storage box. Which I don't No, and now I have 2 of them. Terror from Above. Yeah, you'll have to get more. Happy Trails and The Haunting at Creech Manor. Those are 2 great sets. Happy Trails is my favorite. All right, so Death Trap is going to tick up. Okay, I forget who that is. Who are you? Who are you that I don't care about? We'll call them... I have such a hard time thinking of names. That is Corey. Sorry, Corey. You gotta drown sometime. So we have to tick time down by 1. Listen, if I happen to get up there, sure, I'll save them. Maybe. Because Bloodlust hasn't increased at all yet. And if they get up there, it will do. It will do that. All right, so that's that. And then we're going to pull a tarot card. A fire. Lovely. Roll a die to determine which space bursts into fire. A 6. The dock. Okay. Where's the fire? Is there not a fire token? Oh, no, there's no fire token. All victims in that space are killed. There's nobody there. Discard all item cards from that space. If you or an enemy are there, you each lose a heart. Okay, so the dock. We're going to discard all of these, but let's just for fun. Lucky dice we already knew. Oh, dang. Old revolver, and archery bow. Gone. Poof. Hello, Lex. Are these games uploaded anywhere? Do you mean the streams? Or the games? I do not know what you mean. If you're talking about the streams, then yes, they are. They live forever here on the Van Ryder Games YouTube channel. Creech is one of my faves. I'm too afraid to try Final Girl because then I'd have to buy all the feature films. Yeah, you really do. Because, like, I almost never play matching sets anymore. Since I started streaming, all I be doing is this. Mix and match. It's so fun. Okay. So, that was the tarot card, which is right here. Now it's my turn. And me and my boyfriend, we're going to get the heck up to the top. Maybe save some people. Who knows? Who knows what we'll do? What kind of trouble we'll get into. Me and my boyfriend. Yes, the streams. The streams, you can find them all on the Van Ryder Games YouTube channel, which is where you are right now. If you click on the tab that says live. So it'll be like videos. Click on live and all of my live streams are there. 2 stars. We are boot scootin' boogieing. So we are going to move. We're going to lose a time. We're going to move 3 spaces. So I can either go 1, 2, 3, which I think makes the most sense because otherwise 1, 2, yeah, that makes most sense. We're going 1, 2, 3. Which means we're really close to the cabins, which is a search space. I own every single game and have all the boxes and minis. Yeah, the only one that I don't have Shriek. What the heck? I think I already mentioned, but for anybody that just kind of popped in, I do expect to have Rotten Harvest soon. We'll be doing some content with it on Foster the Meeple, but I will stream it as well in October here. So for people that are excited, but I don't have Shriek. That's the only one I don't have. Okay, so I already did this. So we could walk. I guess we may as well. We may as well try to at least walk there, and then maybe I'll grab a search card and see if I can get anything else that's exciting. Okay, 2 stars. Sheesh. 2 stars. We'll lose 1 time. Do I care about the items? Because I can get them close to the exit, which feels like a good idea because this person in here causes me strife when they die. I don't want strife. So we'll get them closer to an exit, shall we? And I don't have any more movement. So we will just stop there. I say, I do declare. Shriek and Bad Times at Buddyland. Yeah, I have Bad Times at Buddyland. That one's super fun. Do you get to deal damage to the Tormentor to start queen? I assume I do, but only when she's on the board, which she's not yet. So unfortunately. Shriek and Bad Times will be here Friday. Nice. Definitely living up 2-star queen title today. I tell ya, it's not been that way for a while. It's not been good. Okay, so progress death trap. Boom. Wait. Did I buy stuff? No. Hold, please. I stopped. I have 3 time. I'm not bothering with that. We'll sprint, and I guess we'll just get a close call. We'll get these back. Okay, I jumped. I was too fast. I jumped ahead. So this will go back to 6, but we are going to lose 2, so we're down to 4 because we have progressed Corey in the death trap. This person is probably like, for the love of God, do something. I love it if every 2 stars rolled, you just hear some off-screen voice yelling out in agony. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards. All right. So we've done that. We will pull our terror card. What's that noise? Let's go and see. There are no victims on the board, but there are, so we will continue. All victims move 1 space towards the closest enemy. So we will pull a random setup card. So they're all going to move 1 space towards this space. God damn it. I think that would be here. No, it wouldn't. Oh yeah, 1, 2. No, it wouldn't be here. Oh, not me though. My boyfriend. All victims, 1 space closer towards this. This one would have to go here, here, here. I think that's it. And none of the rest is going to trigger because there is no killer on the board. Now, here's what we know. These 2 are the bottoming cards, but we do have a victim in a trap, so we will have to fulfill it. Okay. So, sheesh. I really want to save some people here. I did get a sprint, did I not? I sure did. So let's sprint and try and save them. I need 1, 2, 3. I need 2 stars. Need them. But I do have a close call. Okay, so we'll keep that one. I have 2 close calls, so I'm just going to keep this. We'll do this. So for free, I can re-roll any 1 die. I'll use the other one. Let's re-roll this one. Oh my God, that's so annoying. What a waste. Okay, so I'll lose 1 time. I can move 2 spaces, so I can go 1, 2. Dang, annoying. But that's fine, because I do have 1 walk card. Fudge. That's okay. Famous last words. It's fine. This is fine. I'll get rid of a focus and a short rest to do this. And we will move 1 space. I don't really want to save the boyfriend. He's my meat shield. So I'm going to save these 2. Okay. I save these 2 for each additional victim that I save. I can move 1 space, and this bubby, victim, blah, 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 the damned, yada, yada, yada. If they die, they're not dying. I am saving them. Okay, so I can move 2 spaces for saving these guys. Well, I think I will go 1, 2. Okay, so we're all in here. If you're like, why didn't you free the boyfriend? If he dies in my space, I get 12 time. And I would like that. Now, did I lose enough? So 1, 2, sprint, walk. No. Okay. Good stuff. I don't really have much else I can do, so we will end with 2 time. They're going to be coming out soon. They're going to be coming out soon. I will be getting 1 walk back. Basically, I'm between, should I get another guard in preparation for them coming out, or should I get a sprint and try and just get as many people out as possible? I'll just get a sprint. It'll be fine. We're all gonna be okay. Probably. Alrighty. Boom. Boop. You can't save the damned. Are you sure? Victim brothers is now the dam. Whenever the killer chooses target, dam is chosen. Dam can only be saved. It's poop. Okay. Right you are. Right you are. So me and my boyfriend, the damned. Okay, so that basically I'd have to move back one and the damned is with me. Stupid damned. Stupid damned. Yeah, sprint more valuable. Agreed. Cool. Stupid. Special victims are dumb. Okay, that's it. We will progress. We will lose 3. 1, 2, 3. Bop, bop, bop. We will do this. Okay. If no one is trapped, bottom it, but somebody is. Choose a death trap in play. Mark the next escape task as completed without having to fulfill the requirements. Neat. Boop. Okay. Then increase bloodlust. First time bloodlust has been increased this entire game. Discard a random action. I swear to God. If this is my sprint card, I am going to riot. Well, that kind of sucks too, doesn't it? All right, so we've discarded that, but at least I can still run. So we have 1 tarot card left. I know it is also a card like this. However, this person's going to die. Corey, we don't care about him. So the bottoming is just going to, I'll just have to end up discarding it. Pretty sure. Anyways, you guys let me know how that works, because we already know what this is because we've seen it. Once my turn ends, this is going to progress. Corey's going to die. R.I.P. This is going to come up and it is going to say if there are no trapped bottom, but that is a cycle. So I think in that instance, I just discarded. But if you guys read that rule differently than me, you let me know. You let me know. Okay, let's... The thing is, I only have 3 time. I'm wondering if they're going to be coming out very soon. I'm just wondering if I should save more people, or the other option is sell some cards to get maybe like a better attack card. This is what I have. If I sell my focus and my weak attack, that would put me up to 5. And my walk, that would put me up to 6. I could get a furious strike and a guard. Poor Corey. Do you think he knew his time was up? It's probably best that he didn't, honestly. You would just discard. Yeah, that's what I thought. But you do reveal the finale afterwards. Faux she's. So, I think that's what I should do. Ugh, what a dilemma. What a dilemma. If I sell the 3, I can get a Furious Strike and a guard. Then I'll have a sprint, a Furious Strike, a guard, and then whatever my free cards are. To prepare my... I'm just going to do that, I think. So we'll get rid of these 3 to go up to 6. And I'm going to get a Furious Strike and a guard. That may be silly, but I'm doing it. Sometimes in life, in Final Girl, you got to be silly. Search, you need more than a bat. I hate searching. There, I said it. I don't want to search because I don't know what's in the item deck. So I could waste an entire action, turn, whatever, looking for something and not get it. So I'd rather just do this, and then if I die, you can say, I told you so. I will allow you to do that. That will be totally fine. Okay. And a bat is great. That's a great weapon. You know, you just go around, you bonk people in the head. Tormentor, bonker. Dead. Instantly dead. Okay, that's my turn. Progress. Bleh, dead. Yeah, dead. So Bloodlust will go up. Oh, the fail. Horror goes up. It's okay. We still have 3 dice. And then we reveal the tarot card. Okay, we knew what it was. All right, if no victims are trapped, bottom this card, draw the next, but we just straight up discard it. Finale is revealed. Funny, the Dark Power's not been revealed, but the finale is revealed. So she won't come onto the board until the beginning of the next killer phase. Game over. Increase all death traps twice. She's going to target whoever's closest, move, attack, target whoever's closest, move, attack. Yikes. So she has 7 health. Okay, so we'll know where she's going to come up at the beginning of the next killer phase. I'll draw a setup card. Oh, you reveal the Dark Power with finale. Dang it. All right, we have overkill traps. When a victim is killed by a death trap, you and each victim in that space take a damage. That's, by the way, I don't know if everybody knew this. That's AJ in the death trap. Cassidy trying to help him, but she's not helping him. He did. Okay. Oh, interesting. So I have no idea where she's going to pop up. This is gone. Whoop. But we have a full 6 time. So I think I can't save the damned. I'm wondering, I might. This is tough because if I just don't take my turn, I could get a critical blow. If I don't take my turn, I could get rid of my focus and my short rest and have 8, and then I could get a critical blow and a guard. Do I already have a guard? I do. Or I could get, oh, man. Okay. This is going to be maybe crazy. I don't think it is. I'm going to get 8 time. I'm going to get a critical blow and a guard. Then I will get a walk, a weak attack, and a focus back. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards. I have a fury strike, a critical blow, a weak attack. I have a bat. I have 2 guards and some stuff I can get rid of. That was an Evan move, putting him on the card. It sure was. You did not know that was AJ. Yeah. He didn't, AJ didn't know it was AJ either. Until it was too late. Okay, so that's me. She is now going to come onto the board. Okay, so she's going to go up in this corner here. You love to see it. Now, we want her to kill our boyfriend. Don't tell him. But it's going to be great for us if she does. Okay, so advance 2 times death traps. No, this has been the least amount of death traps I have ever seen, because there's not going to be any more that come up. Right? Because they were only in here. I didn't even get into a death trap. That's no fun. Okay, anyways, she's going to move towards whomever is closest. So she has 1 movement. Boom. Attack. Nobody's there. She's going to move towards whomever is closest. Move. Attack. Nobody is there. Beauty. Beautiful. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to have to move in there. We're going to have to move in there, aren't we? And we're going to have to attack her. So let's walk, I guess. Whoa, oh my God. Just splash. Oh, and everybody, let's remember, if I roll 2 stars, I can just straight up hit her. Will the ultimate boxes be coming back in stock, or are they gone for good? I do not know. You don't need to change anything, but remember that she is targeting the damned. Right. That's right. She is. Thank you for the reminder. Yeah. So I think I'll have to bring him with me then. Thank you for the reminder. Completely forgot about that. How would one obtain your Jamie Final Girl card? Was it something Kickstarter exclusive? I don't know if it's already on the website. It will be available on the website at some point, and they also usually bring it to conventions. So if you want it, there will be ways to get it. Okay, let's walk. Well, I didn't roll 2 stars. Okay, so I just need 1 star. So let's get rid of... well, I'll get rid of a walk and a focus. Okay, to do this, we'll lose 1 time. We will move 1 space, bringing all of our friends with us. And then we've got some options here. So we have Fury Strike, Critical Blow, and a Weak Attack. But if I fail to roll 2 stars for any of these, my turn is over. But that's okay. Well, a Weak Attack, I can at least get 1, but it's fine. We may as well go for a Critical Blow. We really, 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 really want 2 stars, because then I could do an additional damage just for being me. Yeah, I guess let's just try it. And conversions don't count for the 2 stars. Hello, Cammie. Her card is also in the box of accessories. That is true. Damn it. I don't have a close call. So that sucks a little bit, but we're going to do 2 damage. We will decrease horror, which is great. And then our turn just straight up ends. Fine, whatever. See if I care. Okay, so this is what I have. I do have 2 guards. I have Fury Strike, a Weak Attack. I have 5 time. Of course, we are going to get a Retaliate, and we will get a Close Call, and then we will get these cards back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I always have 9 cards. All right. I mean, 2 hits, that's not bad. That's not so bad. Okie dokie. So it's her turn. Advancing death traps, not going to happen. She's going to move towards whomever is closest and attack, but of course, she's already in all of our spaces. So she will attack the damned, because that's who she wants to target. Dead. Bloodlust goes up, but I believe it goes up plus 2 more. 1, 2. If the damned dies, plus 2 bloodlust. So I assume that's in addition to the bloodlust that it already goes up, which is crazy. Let's put them over there. Which says I need to discard a random action card. I have a lot of good cards in here. Oh, that's like best case scenario. Focus. Gone. Phew. Okay. Then she will move and attack again. She's going to kill my boyfriend. Dead. He's dead. Bye. Bye. So, bloodlust will go up. Boop. Now she's hitting for 3, though. Let's keep that in mind. If the boyfriend dies in your space, I will start the next action phase with 12. I like it. I like it. Okay, so that's it. She's done. She's been killing. It's fine. Next action phase. I start with 12 because my boyfriend, he died. Bye, boyfriend. Bye. Okay, for any Canadians, Fifi Dobson, do you remember that song? Bye Bye Boyfriend. I really hope that there are some Canadians in here. I don't think she made it mainstream in America or other countries, but if you know what I mean, then you know what I mean. Okay, so I have a Furious Strike, which is obviously what I need to use, and I do. Oh! I would have used my bat before. Whenever you inflict damage to the killer with the aluminum bat, you may immediately discard. Okay, I should have taken one extra because I forgot I had the bat. I forgot. Okay, so she's got 4 health left. I'm thinking this. I don't know if this is dumb, but I might actually use the weak attack first, because so long as I get 1 star, I'll do a damage and I don't have to end my turn, and I can use the bat to get an additional, and then it'll be a little bit less risky, I guess, to use the Furious Strike. So let's just try it and hope that we get at least 1 star. Perfect. We got 1 star. I could discard 2 things if I felt like it to not lose a heart. I'm not going to bother. Whatever. All right, so I'm going to hit her for 2 because I got my bat. Okay, and I lost a heart. Well, we're going to Furious Strike. It's just that I'm just hoping that I can just kill her right now. I haven't won in a while, so this would be kind of nice, you guys. Me coming back after a vacation, protecting my favorite camp. That's okay. I have so many cards to get rid of, so we will get rid of 2. Boom. Well, we don't know what's on there, so let's get rid of 2 more just to be safe. So that's 2, 1. So horror goes up a gain of time, which doesn't really matter. I don't think the attack carries over. Somebody tell me if it does. I don't think that it does. So I would have to attack again, which I will be able to because I have a retaliate. Oh, you guys know this so much better than me. I hit her for 2. 1, 2. She had a heart, comes back, but I also have a bat. So I technically would have hit her for 1 additional. You don't need to discard twice. You could do more damage if the killer has more hearts. What? You don't need to discard. Your turn ends immediately. You can't attack more. Okay. You don't need to discard twice. You can't do more damage if the killer has more hearts. Get a retaliate. I already have retaliate, so we're good. Okay, so my turn immediately ends. I believe that's what you guys said. I just, it's so rare that I get this far. Okay, can't attack more. But I have 12 time, which seems silly at this point. So just so everybody knows, I have a guard and I have a retaliate. I guess I will get a critical blow. Close calls, that's 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I guess I could get a long rest. I could get... It really doesn't matter. I'm just going to get... Actually, I'll get a couple of extra cards. So, hold on. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, whatever. And then I got stuff that I can get rid of. There's no way that I don't win this, right? And I have adrenaline now because she's on her last health. There's no way I don't win this. Right, guys? Right? Just needs a success. I'm stressed. Okay. She's going to go. And she is attacking me. I do have a guard as well, so at least I guess there's that. Oh, and I get an extra die. So, we want 2 stars. Are you effing kidding me? It's fine. I got all of this stuff so that I could discard. So there's 1. Reduce the attack by 2. Hit her for 1, which means that I win. So just So we do it. She would hit me for one, and I'm like, pew, 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 not today. And I hit her back for one, and she's dead because I retaliated. Oh my God. I didn't even get to use my thing. I didn't roll 2 stars after, like, when she came out. This really just feels like a typical Wednesday afternoon at an average summer camp. Totally. I've rolled 6 blanks before. It is possible. Yay! Oh my gosh. I feel like I haven't won in so long, you guys. Also, I just haven't played in so long because I was on vacation. That, my friends, is a Tormentor at camp. Now, let me go back to here. I am going to stream next week. So, can't remember if I mentioned this. We're obviously, because of the cafe and everything, we're moving out of this studio. We just found out yesterday that our landlord here has somebody that wants to move in a month early. So we were supposed to be here until October 31st. We are now only here until the end of this month. Our movers come the 27th, which is next Saturday. But I just don't know if everything is going to be still set up next Wednesday. So my goal is still to stream next week, but it might not be Wednesday. I might have to do it on like Monday or Tuesday, but I will keep everybody posted in the Van Ryder Games Discord. But with that being said, what do we want to play? What do we want to play? Let's pick another matchup. So I have done, I'm just trying to think. I just did Tormentor. I did Eyeless mashup last week. I did Bad Times in Buddyland the week before. I haven't done Razorface at a new location. So maybe let's put Razorface somewhere. Woo woo, congrats on the win. Thank you. How do the traps come out? The traps come out through tarot cards. So it just so happened that I only had 2 traps pop up on tarot cards, which is not the last time I played this. If you guys were here, I had like almost every tarot card was a trap. And then you always start with 1 trap out on the board. Intruders for the killers. Oh, the Slayer. Yes, thank you, Cami. I was like, who am I forgetting? The Slayer I have played somewhere else. So let's put Razorface. I really want to do Razorface somewhere because he's the only Series 3 killer that I haven't put somewhere else. Razorface at Creech. Razorface at Wolf Asylum. I like that. Let's do Razorface at Wolf Asylum because, listen, it doesn't surprise me that he would be there. I'm just going to say it. Okay, so that's what we'll do next week. Like I said, it'll either be Monday or Tuesday. Let's actually have a look at the schedule. Just to see, and by the schedule, I mean a calendar. Okay, Monday 22nd, Tuesday the 23rd. It's going to be on one of those two, probably Tuesday. Let's aim for Tuesday. It'll be same time, same place. And then after that, the streams are going to be somewhere different because the studio is moving. Love it. But we'll decide after that. But like I said, the streams are going to be ending by the end of the year. Sad face. So for sure in October, I will do Rotten Harvest. But if there's other matchups, if there's things that I haven't streamed that people really want to see, start thinking about those. And then we could pick what we're going to do. Send Jeff love and light for his mother. Thank you, Dee. Yeah, unfortunately, for anybody here that doesn't know, we made an announcement in our Foster the People Discord, but Jeff's mom was unfortunately just diagnosed with breast cancer. So that is also something that we are currently dealing with. But she's coming to visit this weekend. So we're going to try and take her mind off of it as much as we possibly can. Razorface at Maple Lane. Eesh. Okay, can't wait for Rotten Harvest. Me too. I haven't played it yet. I'm hoping it's already in the mail. Cool. Okay, so next week, let's aim for Tuesday. If anything changes, I'll let you know in the Discord. If you're not in the Van Ryder Games Discord, the link is always in the description below, so definitely join. Good times in there. People always playing. For those of you that are new to Final Girl that joined the stream and you're not in the Discord, it is honestly where you want to be because people are talking about it constantly. All right, so I'll see you guys next week with a little razor face at Wolf Asylum. But until then, I need to figure out how to turn this off. But until then, I'll see you guys.